morning, fellow Clashaholics. It's your friendly neighborhood Crunchy Frog here. And today we're going to be doing dragon attacks. We have a whole bunch of brand new Town Hall 13s who desperately need to have their builders put to work. So let's dive on in. Okay, this guy looks like he has some loot. He also has one of these island bases where the island in the center is going to make things a little bit difficult. It makes it so you have to create a little bit more of a funnel. See if we can get this queen to snipe off this air defense. And she does, because she's an expert marksman. Now let's put these stupid little debt collectors down there. And let's wait for her to work her magic, and for the king to work his magic. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go in with the dragons here. Should be good enough. They should head into the center there. Let's go ahead and freeze those things up a little bit. Activate the Warden ability as soon as the Town Hall starts targeting everybody. Go in there and wipe out that core. That's what you gotta do. Now they can wander around and go in business for themselves, I don't care. They got most of these defenses down. Town Hall 13 dragon attacks, pretty effective. Okay, they left the building up, obviously. The little tiny builder hut. Take it out. Very good. Okay, looks like we have a good one here. A nice little candidate. Okay, we are going to come in from the side over here that's closest to the Beagle artillery. So we'll take these guys out. And let's see if we can get the queen to snipe this last air defense off here. And she does. Very good, queen. Success! Okay, king. Activate his ability, get that funnel created. And let's deploy these. I'll just wait to deploy them. Let's just get the dragons going. Freeze that stuff up nicely. And activate the Warden ability as we move through the core and take out that Town Hall. They give you those free debt collectors, and sometimes they come in handy for funneling. Other times they're just a distraction. I wish you could use the extra troop space that they give you for them on something else, maybe. Because I believe they take up 40 troop space of free troop space. I wish you could just allocate that to 2 dragons. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But it looks like even though the queen didn't survive, Rodrigo did. That's another one down. Well, this guy is he's a Town Hall 12, and I feel a little bit guilty, but somehow I will manage to get over it because he's got a nice chunk of loot. And when you're in a hurry, you take it where you can get it. Put the queen over here. king over here. And I guess we'll set those debt collectors loose over there. Let's take out that Inferno Tower. There we go. Come on, dragons. Taking their good old time. Let's go ahead and freeze up that core. Hit the Warden ability. Evidently they nerfed the Warden, which means that his ability only works on units immediately in his range and no longer on, like, say, the blimp if it's passing through his range. Which I don't really see that as a huge nerf, but evidently there's a lot of people who use the blimp on their attacks. And that's sort of a nerf to the blimp attacks, more than it is the Warden, really. And we should take this out with no problems. Beating up and bullying a little Town Hall 12. But we're just a brand new Town Hall 13. We only have 5 extra troop space. And our next victim, or person we're going to be visiting, this guy's got the Eagle Artillery right in the middle. So this attack is going to hinge on where his air sweepers are. Which means we'll come from this direction. We'll take out these air sweepers. And those air defenses. And we'll pop in from this side. And we'll hope that the Queen can key off of this pump down here and maybe get it. The air defense. Nope, she misses. Oh well. Nobody's perfect, Queen. We still love you. Let's get this opened up here, over here. And is there anything for these debt collectors to do? I don't know. We'll just set them loose over there. And we'll pop these dragons here and hope that not too many of them get destroyed by that air defense that the Queen missed. We'll go and freeze things up with the minion prince just so that not too much damage is done. Okay, time to use the ability before the dragons get too much damage done to them. Here comes the enemy minion prince, but he's going to get roasted. There we go. That's what we like to see. A whole bunch of dragons in the core just ripping through some of that stuff. We still have 2 single target infernos up. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now there's 1 still up, and we're down to just a handful of dragons. So that's not good. It looks like this attack is going to be slightly less successful, but we only need 1 star to get the bonus. And then we'll move on to the next base. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm getting builders busy on these new Town Hall 13s. Yeah, these dragons are not long for this world. But we got 2 stars and we're good with it. They can't all be 3 stars. Most of them can, but that was only at Town Hall 12 where all of them could be 3 stars. Okay. The scatter shots make a difference, and it will be really nice once I have my army camps all leveled up. So, let's get these guys busy. We're going to get the Royal Champion upgrading. Let's get another army camp upgrading. We still have 3 more of those to do. And that'll take care of our elixir. Let's get the weapon, our Giga Inferno upgrading. Let's do a wizard tower. Let's just get these boys busy. We'll do an archer tower. Okay, very good. And now it's off to the next base. Okay, here we are at our little Butters base. And we're going to go ahead and use some dragons and get the star bonus finished and everything, all the builders put back to work. Okay, this guy's got some pretty decent loot. Now, let's see. The air sweeper pointing in this direction. So we're going to attack over here closest to the Eagle artillery. Huh, I must have used one too many zaps on something. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see if we can't get the queen to take out at least one of those air defenses. Let's go. It's kind of like playing pool. You have to line up your shot. There we go. Haha, she took out both air defenses. Good luck. Let's get the king busy over there. Alright, let's just go ahead and release the dragons, get them going. We won't worry so much about the debt collectors right now. Okay, let's go and put in some debt collectors along these edges. I don't know why I have a jump spell still in my inventory. I guess it's left over from the last time I had some clan castle cake troops in my clan castle. Okay, very good. There's that one little scatter shot down there. But I think we've got this one pretty much in hand. Quite a few dragons will be able to make it home to their wives and children. And of course, there's that one little lone builder hut that everybody just passes by. Okay. He's a little bit light on the dark elixir, but he's got pretty decent loot otherwise. So, let's see. The Eagle artillery's up there, so we'll want to take this air sweeper out. Take out these air defenses in the corners. Do a little bit of damage to that single target inferno. And get that guy. Now, if the queen can just hit this one, it's pretty close to her. There you go. Very good, queen. We knew you could do it. And she unleashes Rodrigo on the base. Rodrigo, in search of that ever-elusive margarita. Okay, King, you need to head the other direction, King. Alright, well, we're gonna put these debt collectors over here. And we'll put the dragons over here and hope they don't go flying too far out of the... Oh, look at that. Because the king is such an inept person. Okay, we'll put this in. And we're going to have to charge up the ability. Because we don't have as many dragons in the core as we would like. That's what happens when the king doesn't funnel properly. You have a whole bunch of dragons going off to the edge. You don't like to see it, but sometimes it happens. And that's how attacks will fail. Luckily, our balloons did some pretty good work there. See, we have a couple army camps built here, so we have enough room in our army for 3 extra balloons. Of course, once that last army camp is built, we'll be able to replace those balloons with another dragon, which is how I like to do things. So all the heroes are dead and these dragons are on their own, but we have quite a few of them. Now the danger is going to be this single target inferno up here. Slowly roasting them off one by one. That's going to be the danger. Hopefully they'll path up there and go at them. but they're being distracted by those storages and everything else but the... Okay, two of them are targeting him. Come on. There we go. Now this attack actually has a chance. We still have some air targeting towers over here. And the tomato trap goes off. Boy, it's going to be close. 2 dragons on a sliver of health. But I don't think, barring any air mines, they have 50 seconds, or 12, 11, 10. Can he take out this blacksmith? And he does. Just in the nick of time. I knew you guys could do it. Okay, is this happening to anybody else? Where Supercell has gone and inserted words into my names of my accounts, like Pretty Tesla Towers, and Prez Serenity Now, and Itchy Crunchy Frog. What's going on here? And then there's Cool-Headed Fast Babu, and Lavish the Tinkler, and Antsy Butters. They're just making stuff up and putting it in front of my names on my little list here. Is this only happening to me, or is this happening to anybody else? Let me know in the comments. Thanks. Yep, there's nothing like chilling out on a Saturday morning, playing some Clash of Clans. And we have to do it in the morning because if I do it later in the day, and I have to turn the air conditioner off while I'm making this video so that you don't hear the hum of the air conditioner in the background, then I get pretty hot. I get all hot and bothered. Okay, let's see if the queen can manage to take that out. Nope, she doesn't. It's okay, queen. Oops. Ah, yes. The enemy's dragons have come out to play. I made the mistake of triggering the Warden ability too soon. That's going to cost me. But that's what happens when you're a man and you've got great big fingers and you're playing on a iPhone 13 screen. It's not a huge screen. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's better than my old phone. But still, I do have to say though, iPhone 13. I got it back when it first came out. It's a iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a pretty good phone. I make a lot of these videos and footage on this phone, so can't complain. And we're actually going to pull this one off, even though the Warden's ability was basically swag at the very beginning. Ah, look at this base, see? It's a pretty swell base. Plenty of cabbage. We'll go on to this base. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We still have to do that, you know. The season is not over. And until it is, we have a perfectly valid excuse to say, nah. Alright, Queen. We're going to rely on you to not miss this one. Very good. The Queen comes through in the clutch. Let's go ahead and help the Queen out with these debt collectors over there. And we'll wait for the King to get his act together. There we go. Now we have a nice little funnel. And this base should be fairly easy because it looks like the owner hasn't been home for a while. Okay guys, let's not go around the edge. Let's go in there and handle that town hall. There we go. That balloon should finish it off. I like these little compartments on this space where he's put a decoration. And down here too. I think you're supposed to put like an archer tower in there or something. I don't know. But to each his own. A lot of people really don't care. And that's fine with me. I don't care that much either. I'm more worried about upgrading my offense first. I only care in war. Okay. Look at this guy. This is one of those sweet million-plus loot bases. And I think we'll go ahead and take out this air defense or sweeper. Get that air defense down and that one down. Because I think we'll come in from this direction. And this will give the queen a nice little thing to key off of. And take that last air defense out. Now we'll put the king in over there. Hopefully he can do some funneling there. Good. Let those debt collectors take care of that. Now we'll pop these dragons in over here. A couple balloons, warden, minion prince. Let's see if we can't. I really can't see anything that the minion prince froze. It's almost like he didn't even have the ability. Very nice. Sweeping through this base pretty easily because it looks like it's been neglected. Some of those inferno towers are not working properly. And they're all converging on the final building. And there we go. And for our final attack of the morning, I think we'll go ahead and go for this one, even though it is a Town Hall 14. It looks like it's been neglected a little bit. And it's got a lot of loot. So let's see where these air sweepers are. We got one right here. So we'll come in from the top. And the queen will pick this last one off. There we go. Very nice. Set that ability. Bring in the old dragons. Alright, let's freeze up the scatter shot and the town hall. That town hall is going to be our main issue. Town hall 14 is pretty nasty. So let's go ahead and get our warden ability. There we go. And the dragons majestically sweep through the rest of the base. And I think this will be our final attack of the morning. We have quite a few dragon attacks here to post, so don't want to make the video too long. But it's always a nice relaxing thing on a Saturday to watch some dragon attacks and just look at all that loot. And now it's time to put these guys to work. One of them is busy upgrading the Royal Champion. We have 2 army camps we still need to upgrade. So I think that I'm going to save my elixir for that. Let's see. I might be able to. I might have enough in the treasury here. Let's see. Yes, I do. There we go. Got to get these army camps up. And let's upgrade the weapon. Let's use a couple cannons, maybe. And there we go. Builders are all busy doing their work. It's not a bizarre federal holiday around here. Like last week, there was this thing called Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday. What even the hell is Juneteenth? June the 17th or 18th or something like that. But all I know is that the mail wasn't delivered and the people working on our street were on vacation because it was Juneteenth. What even is that? Anyway, I hope you guys are having fun today. It's a weekend, so do have some fun. Touch some grass for me, because I'm too busy doing stuff, making videos and whatnot. And thanks for watching this far. And I'll see you guys later. This is the Crunchy Frog signing out.